crossing all of that off my list. So attached. I shouldn't be attached.
I feel like a contestant on the Great British Baking Show.
Who knows where I've been all day?
Happy birthday to you.
Whoa, thank you.
Hello and good morning. Welcome back to my channel, to a vlog. I am excited to bring you along for the day because it's going to be a little bit of a change up. Today is Mark's birthday. We are gonna surprise him, we meaning you and me. I did ask him if he's okay with me kind of vlogging. He thinks I'm coming home at 3 o'clock today. I am coming home, I'm taking a half day, so I'll be home hopefully by 12. And he did ask me yesterday, he's like, are you working tomorrow? Like, he kind of assumed I might take it off. And I really would have loved to, but some very important meetings got scheduled. And so I was like, I am working, sorry, but I am taking a half day. So we're gonna go home, surprise him. He went to bed super late last night, so I can't imagine he'll have been up for very long when we get home. So I'm super stoked to get to go home. I did ask him if he wants to open his gifts this morning when we said goodbye before I left for work, or if he wanted to wait till I got home. Of course, he thinks that's 3 o'clock. And so, or 3:30 even. So he's like, oh, I'll just wait until you get home. And I was like, okay. So he doesn't even know he's gonna get to open his presents earlier. I'm just excited. But in the meantime, there is work to be done. And I am finishing up. I have a few more progress reports to write. Today's the last day I can do them. So just really cutting it down to the wire here. So I'm gonna finish my progress reports, and then I am going to plan for this week. We're teaching big and little, and then I'll be in a few meetings starting at 10, so about an hour and a half to do progress reports and plan. Then I'm just gonna hit the meetings, and then we're gonna go home. So it's gonna be very, very short, limited time here with you because the bulk of today will be at home. Yeah, let's get some work done, huh? I am finished with progress reports, and I forgot my glasses today, but I have these backup blue light blocking glasses. They're the Quay brand. Back in 2020 when we went virtual, and we were all starting to get headaches from being on screens all day long, I was like naive and didn't know that there was such a thing as blue light blocking glasses. And one day one of my friends, because we would still come in, we would just wear our masks and everything, but like I would work in here until they told us we couldn't. And so one day my friend Christy brought me these because she had bought 2 pairs, and she's like, these are a little too big for me, you try them on. I was like, yeah, I feel like a dentist, but I'm grateful for them. So I always keep them here because this is where I'm typically doing the bulk of my computer work. And luckily I have them here because I left my glasses in my other bag since this weekend. We had a poker tournament at my mom and stepdad's house, and I always bring my computer in case I, bust out of the tournament, which I did. Mark actually won it. First place, he won it. Side note, so excited for him. But I always bring my computer and my glasses, so my glasses are in that bag. But I am finished with progress reports, okay? We're excited, crossing all of that off my list. So now I have literally 15 minutes to figure out what we're doing. We're working on big and small. I do have a big and small like core box where we talk about big things and small things. So maybe I'll do that, but I'm gonna kind of, do my usual thing, inventory, and then decide. Okay, I'm super stoked because I thought of this in literally 2 seconds. Well, I knew I had this book, Big versus Little. And so I'm gonna bring this book in for centers. We're gonna read the book, then we'll take out, or maybe I'll let them take out the images as we go over a page, like the first student can pull this one, then this one, and we'll just read through it. Then I'm gonna bust this out. I'll put the images of big and small here. And on Instagram, a lot of people have asked me actually to share how I use this pocket chart, so here you go. So we'll put the images there, and then as we go through and sort these, we'll put them in their respective spots. It's honestly probably going to take the amount of time. And then if they finish early, honestly, I think what I'll do is I'll let them go to their library, get a book to read, or most of the classes have puzzles available, so maybe I'll have a couple puzzles they can do as we finish up the center. But I think this will take the allotted amount of time, because then we can supplement it and talk about different things that are big and little, and go from there. But I think it's going to be super easy and exciting and fun. Yeah. Okay, if I think of anything else, maybe I'll bring in the blender too for some of my kids that need more of that like input. Then instead of in here, they can put it here. They can point to big or little for what this represents on the core board, but then we'll put it in here and blend it up. I like this plan. One meeting down and I almost bawled my eyes out. Maybe it's because my time of the month is like a couple days out, but like coming, I mean. But that TMI, sorry, but this is what happens. I'm like super emotional the last 2 days, like good things, like happy tears. All like I cried yesterday telling Mark how good my students are doing, because we were having like a little coffee time together yesterday morning, and I'm like, oh, I'm just so excited because like the meeting's coming up. I'm trying to like shift my mindset instead of it being a whole lot of paperwork. Like I'm excited to talk about how good my students are doing, and then I started bawling. And he was like, what? And I was like, I don't know why I'm crying. Like, it just makes me so happy, you know? And then I was like, probably because time of the month. So this meeting right now, we were just having a little chat at the end just about this, how much we love this student. And I've worked with him for 2 years now. I'm going to miss him so much. And his parents were like, are you going to be his SLP again next year? And I was like, no. I stay with preschool, which I love, but I also get so sad at this time of year because I'm so attached. I shouldn't be attached. Anyways, on my way to another meeting, and then we're leaving for the day. Everything's planned, prepped, almost packed. I will finish packing when I get back, but I have to head into this meeting, so let's go.
I'm home from work, and we are going to finish off Mark's birthday cake / treat, because that's what his cake is. It's eclairs. It's not really a cake, but that's what we're considering his birthday dessert. So I am going to get everything ready to make choux pastry. Who I've been saying this a lot. Who is she making choux pastry? I feel like a contestant on the Great British Baking Show.
Birthday guy.
That's right.
I picked the noisiest street to turn the camera on. So.
Oh yeah.
Now it's quiet. Happy birthday.
Thank you. There are no cats in America, and the streets are paper cheese. Hey.
So we're basically burrito hopping for Mark's birthday dinner.
That's right.
We're at a local place.
My favorite place. I've been here many times.
This is a running joke. Mark has never been here, but he likes to tell me he's been here. It's a place called Risen down the street from us, and it's Mediterranean, and so it's delicious.
Yeah.
So we're trying a burrito from here. We're gonna run up.
It's
to
a wrap.
A wrap. Sorry. And then we're gonna go get
Breakfast burritos.
He started helping me in the kitchen.
I'm dipping.
We're back from dinner, finishing off dessert, and look. Here, mister.
We're not supposed to let them sit in the freezer or something for a minute?
Oh, we can, but we don't have to.
Oh, cheers!
Well,
Oh yeah.
look at that cream.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these are real. These are real.
I forgot I made pastry.
Oh. Wow. Man, oh man.
Great British Bake Off.
Sign me up!
Hurry.
Oh.
To you. Happy birthday, dear big guy. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa, thank you. Whoa, this is effing cool.
Make a wish.
This is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Eclair cake. Okay, go.
Morning. Oh my gosh, where even are we? What day is it? My hair is a mess, but I don't care. Happy Tuesday. Yesterday was wonderful and just so memorable to celebrate Mark's birthday in such a cozy way. I didn't mention it, I don't think, on the vlog before, but we were originally supposed to go out to dinner with his parents, but they're in the process of moving and things got a little bit crazy for them, and we told them, don't worry, we can go this weekend or do something different another day. And so we ended up just flying by the seat of our pants, went and tried out a new, very good spot. We were very excited about that Mediterranean place, and then got our breakfast burritos. So we did, you know, a little bit of everything we love, and that was very fun. And then the eclairs were perfect. I was so glad. I spent so long working on them, 2 full days pretty much working on them. Well, full days. Okay, sorry, exaggerated. But anyways, we're back. We're at work. Work mentality. I'm sitting here getting together my cheap talker. I think this is what it's called. So I am putting big and little in here for center time, and then I'm also getting ready for my circle time lesson. What I'm going to do today, I didn't bring a book or anything. I'm actually going to do a video by Speech with Joe. He's on YouTube, and he has a cool video on big and little where the kids can practice their sign, but he also puts the core visual up on the video for them to look at when he's talking about different things that are big and little. So we're gonna do that. And then for centers, I showed you yesterday, I have everything ready to go. Right now, I'm just gonna get organized like I would any morning before work starts. So that's the plan. And I really need to sit and like look at my calendar because this week is wonky again. I'm doing assessments and sending out assessment plans and like have to get some ducks in a row, plus write some IEPs before next week. So I have kind of a lot going on. Taking a half day yesterday was tough for me in terms of work, but I did it and I'm not mad about it. I'm very grateful for it, but it just means I have a little extra to do throughout the week now. So I'm gonna get going on these things, and circle time's gonna start very soon.
Yeah, you can take it off and put it in the chart.
Good job. Off to our improv show.
Yeah!
And I get to drive, and Mark gets to be passenger princess because he's the director.
And because my hair's longer. So, hello. So that everyone's on the same page.
Pre-show things are happening. I've never seen chairs set up in 3 minutes, but we didn't have chairs, and it's showtime. That was hilarious. It's a Wednesday and I'm in between sites right now. It's been busy and I'm tired after yesterday since we had a show, and so, you know, usually I don't get to bed quite on time, and yeah, so I'm looking a little rough, feeling a little tired. And today's been really good, just very go, go, go. I am in the middle of writing IEPs, working on reports, servicing students, pushing into the classroom, all of it. I did get to have a very nice chat with one of my students' parents this morning, and I always love like getting to talk to parents outside of an IEP. Not that I don't love doing it inside the IEP too, but in the schools, and maybe school-based SLPs, you can relate to this, but it does sometimes feel like you lose that connection with parents, and you only get to, like, I should say only get to connect with them in a meeting, in an IEP meeting, in a very formal way. And it's not true. Like, if you make the effort to connect with the parents, they, give them the opportunity to connect with you. I always send home welcome letters when I get new students or at the beginning of the school year with my email, and just say, I'm happy to be in contact throughout the year. So when you do make those connections and you take the time, it makes a huge difference. And I got a call from a parent last week who had some questions, and I wanted to, share more about what I'm doing with her son. So I said, how about when I'm there, like at drop off, you drop him off and we can chat outside for a minute. And it's just nice. It's nice to touch base and take those opportunities, like I said, outside of the IEP. So, got to do that this morning, and it set my day up, it's a good mood. It's always a good mood when you get to build connection.
All right, and I'm home and tired, but I'm gonna sit here. I have about an hour before Mark gets home, and I'm gonna edit as much as I can of the next vlog that is actually supposed to go out tomorrow morning, so I've got to edit all of it. But I'm gonna edit as much as I can, then he'll come home, we'll probably go on a walk, have dinner, and then I'll finish up, get it all uploaded. But I'd really love to see how much I can get done in an hour. It'll be a good test, because since I do a lot of my editing during the week, it just seems that that's what ends up happening. I try to do like Friday night, Saturday night, but lately I've had things to do. So I am grateful that I have this moment to kind of figure out if I can get a good, like, quick editing session done.
Good morning and happy, I don't know what day. It's Thursday, but I'm actually not supposed to be here. And usually I am here Thursdays, but today I'm not supposed to be here. I am going back to middle school to work on my evaluation. I did not remember on Monday to get my materials for what I want to do with my student today. So I'm going to, I got here first. Well, I can't even talk. So my plan will be to I'm going to bring in my iPad, and I can maybe pull up Proloquo, or I was thinking I could pull up Touch Chat, if you're familiar with those, to kind of get a little bit of an idea of the student's interest in technology. But I'll also bring some no tech options. So I'm going to bring this core board. This is from Project Core. No. I think this is from Open Access. I think I got this one from my Open Access trainings. And then the one that we made on Board Maker, I'm going to laminate this and I'm going to bring it in. So we have a 40 icon board, so I can just see how he does with that or responds to that. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 20 icon. So half the size. So it gives me a good idea just of the level of motivation these different sizes bring. But not only that, like, I want to look at kind of that motor planning of, like, if there's more pictures, is that a little bit challenging? I think this is going to be fine, really, like, after seeing him last week. But I just want to give him all the opportunities. Can't even talk. Did not sleep well last night. So I'm just running on good vibes. Oh my goodness. I didn't take any footage because they had the lights out and we're doing like rainy day schedule stuff in there. This was such a good observation. I didn't just observe. I worked with the student. I brought in my core boards, I had Proloquo on my iPad, so I just trialed him, like, his interest in utilizing that, which he loved it. I have to go grab lunch because I did not pack lunch. I figured on a day that I'm like bopping around, I'm gonna treat myself to lunch. So I'm gonna go to Sweet Green because there's one down the street, grab a salad, and then head to the the third site of the day, hang out with my Slippa for a little bit, then head to my fourth site, back to my home site for the day. So it's technically the second site of the day. First sight of the day. Who knows where I've been all day. I'll just quickly share with you. So today I got to sit and collaborate with my BCBA friend while she was just supporting the class. While I was working with him, she was just giving me input on, like, what behaviors they see in terms of, like, what maybe the student is trying to communicate. And the teacher sat down, we had a chat. And then I got to work with him. We played a game. I did Pop the Pig because I have a language board for that. The minute I had the core board and the language board out, he was using verbal speech. So it really showed me, like, he does respond well to those visuals and having less of that demand on, the mental load. But I do think having a device is going to be a really helpful thing for him to give him supplemental language, but also when things are too demanding, when there's overwhelming feelings, or to be able to express his feelings. So that's what he really liked doing. He really liked being on the emotions page of Proloquo and going in and talking about feeling happy, angry, sad. So I'm going to figure out kind of next steps, but I'm really excited to see where this goes. It's been really fun. Sorry if this is me kind of learning about the assessment process while being through it. So it's not very thorough as I verbalize it all, but I have a lot going on in my brain. So I'm excited. Just having a little lunch in my car. I'm just parked outside of Sweet Green because this is my lunch break, and I was so hungry I didn't want to drive before eating, but I got the Harvest Bowl. It's my favorite thing at Sweet Green, but I'm grateful for it. And we're off to side number whatever. All right, lost count at this point. About 3/4 of the way through today, I forgot that I was vlogging and didn't get any Friday content. And I'm sorry about that. It was a day filled with, I was finishing up writing some reports and an IEP, working on just scheduling things, a lot of admin duties again today, mixed with pushing in. So it's kind of bouncing back and forth between being in the classroom, getting paperwork done, but it was a fairly chill day, so that was nice. I am going to end the vlog here and just say thank you for being here, for watching along, for having the good chats with me. Yesterday, for sure, my highlight, yesterday afternoon. I think there's some clips of me working with some little guys. I got some new students, and they are adorable, and that was really fun. I love meeting my new little ones and just starting to build those connections because they're really meaningful for both them and for me. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever part of the day it is. I am so grateful you're here and can't wait to see you in the next video very soon. Have a good one.